Hello friends, it's Shan here. Welcome back to Golf with Shan. If you're new here, my name is Shan and I make golf and golf travel videos. If you're interested in any of that, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. In today's video, we're going to be talking about women's golf outfit essentials. I have here a pile of clothes straight from my closet. This is not a sponsored video. I will be trying on every piece that I mention, so you'll at least see what it looks like on me. The sirens in downtown. So we're going to talk about tops, bottoms, and dresses. I'm going to go over all the essential pieces that I think you will need for your golf outfits. Two disclaimers before we get started. Firstly, not a sponsored video. These are all of my clothes, so it's going to be biased to my style. It may or may not fit perfectly with your style, but I will be talking about the essential pieces so you can find your own equivalent of what will be your essential golf outfits. And secondly, I will tell you the brands of all of these pieces. By no means do you have to shop at the same brands. I understand people have different budgets. If you live in different parts of the world, you might not have the same brands we have here. This is all about essentials, so I'm pretty sure you can find similar pieces from wherever you are in the world from different brands. Without further ado, let's get started with the first category, which is going to be sports bras. I don't know why, but this is a topic we don't talk about a lot, maybe because it's in the kind of innerwear department. Since we are making a sports outfits video for women, we need to talk about sports bras. For golf, I personally like to wear a light support sports bra. I know a lot of women that just wear a regular bra to the golf course and they are comfortable with it and it looks great. By all means. I personally am not comfortable with it. I think I need a little bit more support here. So if you're on the same boat as me, I do really recommend getting a sports bra like this one. This is the Lululemon Like a Cloud. This is a DDD, so it has this thicker strap. I believe the other cup pads are very similar, just with thinner straps here. And what I love about this style of sports bra is that they don't have removable cup pads. I do not like removable cup pads. I will get into it in a second. This one has the lining inside that is sewn in, and I really like that it has the contouring so it doesn't look like I have a uni boob here. It looks good, it's super lightweight, feels really comfortable, and I'm wearing it in a different color right now. I like that it's very full coverage, so I'm not really worried about anything popping out of area, and it's so comfortable I can wear it for every day as well. Highly recommend getting one like this. Again, this one is going to be super expensive full price. I think it's like $74 Canadian full price, which I think is a little too much. I got this one and this one. The different colors sometimes go on sale, so you can get them in the we made too much section because they make good stuff. It's just really overpriced. If you do want to get a sports bra with removable cup pads, make sure it has this middle seam. So here's an example. This one, you can see the seam right here in the middle. It divides the two halves of your boobs so that the cup pads stay in place. I made a mistake one time, quick story. I made a mistake one time of wearing a more affordable kind of sports bra I got from Amazon. It didn't have this middle seam, so the cup pads were kind of sliding around. And if you think of a golf swing, there is quite a lot of movement around your chest area with your arms coming across, so the cup pad started sliding to the middle, and it's so annoying to try to fix it on the golf course. That day I just ended up taking them out and I was like, whatever, I don't need cup pads. So from then on, I have never bought removable cup pads that didn't have this middle seam. Just know that for golf, this is also why I don't like to wear a normal bra. For golf, you do have a lot of movement around this area, so it's always good to have a little bit of support that is still comfortable because you have to wear it for up to 5 hours. Let's move on to the next category, which is going to be tops. So first up, we have to talk about your classic collared polo shirt. You can't think about golf outfits without a polo shirt, so let's get into it. I'm going to show you 3 different styles. First up, we have your classic polo shirt, the athletic polo shirt that you will get from pretty much all the golf shops. It's a little more boxy fitting, it's a little more relaxed. I really like these for hotter days just because they're not as tight to your body. These are going to be your basic polo shirts that you can get at the pro shop, at the golf shop. Get yourself a few of these in whatever color you want. Next up is going to be not a golf shirt, but a cotton polo shirt. This is one from Tommy Hilfiger I've had for years. I've shown this in a few outfits videos. It is honestly one of my favorite shirts to wear. The only downside of these pure cotton ones that are not athletic fabric is they do show sweat stains, or like if you sweat, it'll show that it's wet and it takes longer to dry just because it is just straight cotton. The good thing with cotton, it is a very breathable, natural fabric, and so it's not gonna smell or anything. The only thing is if you do sweat a lot, it will feel kind of heavy and wet for a bit longer compared to the athletic shirts. The reason I'm including this top is basically to tell you you can get a polo shirt from any brand. As long as it has a collar, you can wear it to the golf course. It does not have to be a golf shirt, because a lot of shirts, polo shirts that are made for golf, they will up the price and you'll have to pay $60, $100 just for a collared shirt. And if you don't want to shell out that price, then go ahead and get yourself a polo shirt from anywhere. Thirdly, on the polo shirts is going to be the Lululemon golf shirts. I do really like these. I have them in two colors. This one is very form-fitting. I do like how this looks. Because of how they're designed, it does tuck in really easily. It's literally like sucked into my body, and so it doesn't move when I move my arms. I personally love how these look. I understand a lot of people do not like the tight fit. They want a looser, boxier fit, and I totally understand. For everyday life, I am a loose shirt girly. Yeah, this may or may not be your style, but these are amazing options for the golf course because they are designed to be super sweat wicking. They're really stretchy. That is all for short sleeve polo shirts. Next up is more of a fashion trend. These are super trendy right now, so I gotta show you guys, and that is going to be sweater vests. These sweater vests used to be like very traditional a while ago. They used to be very golf kind of, you know, that plaid, what are these called? Diamond pattern sweater vests. Sweater vests are back, but they are back very minimal. So I have two examples here. This is one I got in Asia. These are super common streetwear in Asia. And then this is one from Brandy Melville. I do like that this one has a collar on it. I'm not a big fan of Brandy Melville as a brand. I think I'm not a teenager anymore. I did see this sweater vest and I thought it was really good for golf, so I got it. So these two, I think they would look really good by themselves as a golf outfit top, or I would wear these over a long sleeve or over a polo shirt, and I still think they would look really cute. One thing about collars, now that we're talking about it, a lot of golf courses now are not as strict about the traditional polo collar. A lot of nicer golf courses, or the more exclusive ones, I guess, they will have a dress code, and they very likely will kick you off the golf course or not let you get on the golf course if you don't have a traditional polo shirt. So that's something to be aware of. Now on tour, if you're seeing the LPGA Tour, the PGA Tour, Live Golf, a lot of professionals are experimenting with different collars. So you'll see Mandarin collar, you'll sometimes even see a hoodie on the golf course. I do really like, personally, I like that we're going towards a more leisurely style. It's more inclusive, it's less stuck up of a sport. But that said, having a collar is definitely a fail-proof way of making sure the golf course will not say something about your outfit. That's all I will say. Next up, I gotta talk about my favorite layering piece. I think this is a closet staple, and that is the Uniqlo long sleeves. So I do have the Heat Tech long sleeve. They do have a summer version. I think it's called the Airism long sleeves. So this is a Heat Tech one. I do really like how this looks. It is a higher collar. You probably could... The sirens, man, downtown. These shirts, you could wear these alone to the golf course because they do have, I personally think they have a pretty high kind of crew neck collar, so I would be comfortable wearing this by itself as a top if the golf course is not super strict. I also like to wear these if it's a little chillier day, so let's say it's early spring and I need to have a long sleeve, and then I'll layer it with maybe another long sleeve that I'll show you in a second, or I'll wear a polo shirt on top. I think these are amazing layering staples. So get yourself either something like this one from Uniqlo or not from Uniqlo. These are great. I have it in black and white. Next up is the quarter zip top. So we've talked about the collar top as a fail-proof on the golf course. Quarter zips are also very fail-proof on the golf course. So These, I have two options here. This is the first one here. This one is actually a golf quarter zip. It is the Ralph Lauren sports line. And it's just like this, it's a little bit boxier. It has the quarter zip. And because it is a quarter zip, it has a higher collar. This is what makes it golf course appropriate, okay? And I also think they look great. So this is one that I would wear over a shirt as a outside layer, or I'll actually wear this alone as a top if I feel like it's the right temperature for it. Another option I have is this running quarter zip. I'm one to just wear non-golf clothes to the golf course. Say that 10 times. Okay, so this is a running quarter zip. It's a little more form-fitting, it's a little more cropped, but I like to also wear these to golf. All right, finally in the tops, before we get into bottoms, I'm going to show you some sleeves. These are literally just sleeves, and these are really common in Asia. They're not as common here. I personally don't like them because I don't think it's very comfortable how it cuts off right here on your biceps, but a lot of Asians like to wear these. They're a great way to protect your arms from UV rays and also prevent that harsh golf tan line that we all have. I have it. I don't care about it as much as I used to when I was younger, but if you don't want to have that harsh tan line, or if you're going to an event or for whatever reason, then these are a good alternative when it's really hot outside. You don't want to wear a whole long sleeve underneath, but you want to protect your arms from that tan line, then get yourself a golf sleeve. All right, that is all the tops that I had to share. Now let's move on to bottoms, starting with my favorite bottoms to wear to the golf course, and that is going to be the tennis skirt. I don't say golf skirt because I find that traditionally golf skirts are not as flattering. I will say as a caveat, these days, there's been a lot more innovation with women's golf clothes, thank God, and they are becoming a little more flattering, and people are thinking about fit and style more than just functionality. But my favorite golf skirt is this black skirt from Lululemon. I have mentioned this in quite a few outfit videos, so I won't ramble on. Go ahead and watch those videos, but this is the OG golf skirt back when I was a junior golfer 10 plus years ago. This was the skirt that all the girls on the golf course were wearing because at that time we didn't have many women's golf clothes that were flattering. This is not a recent social media trend. This just recently blew up. But I will say we've been doing this for many years, okay? And tennis skirts are amazing because they do come with the inner lining, the shorts lining. They're often a little bit shorter and they're really cute. If you don't like the short skirts, by all means get the longer skirts. But I just gotta say, these are my favorite. Battery change there. All right, so I have that skirt in black, and then I have this more of an A-line style skirt in white, and this one also has the shorts underneath. It has a pocket in the shorts so that, you know, if the wind hits, you don't flash everyone. So this is a great option. I would say get yourself, if you like skirts, get yourself a dark one and a light one. So I have a black one and a white one, and that's gonna go great with all different color tops that I have. One more skirt option that I will show you is actually this one from Hollister. Yes, from Hollister. This is just a cute little tennis skirt from their athletic brand. A lot of fashion brands are making these because they're super on trend right now. Of course, you can find more affordable options. You can even get these on Amazon. I don't know about the quality of all of them. You can just get yourself a cute little tennis skirt, and I do wear this to the golf course. It does also come with shorts underneath. This is very important. It's more of a street style, but I think it looks really cute. Next up is going to be shorts. I know a lot of girls out there do not like to wear skirts, and that's totally understandable. So I have a few shorts options for you. First up is the golf shorts. These are made for golf. These are going to be more of a mid-rise. Something that I've noticed with just pants for golf is they tend to be mid-rise or low-rise instead of high-rise. I don't know why the high-rise trend hasn't come into style personally. This one is a mid-rise, and because I'm pretty short and I have a short torso, it does fit almost like a high-rise on me, so I don't mind it. These are the shorts, the golf shorts. They're beige and they're athletic fabric. That's all I gotta say. I don't really wear these. The better option that I have, if you like to wear shorts, is to actually get yourself some business casual shorts. Here's an example. This is one from Aritzia. It's, I think they're effortless shorts. I didn't steam it, so excuse the folding lines. These are going to be super comfortable. They are high rise and they're really quite loose on the leg part here, so they're really comfortable. They look really classy because they're made to be more of like business casual shorts, and I will actually be wearing these to the golf course. I actually purchased these not that long ago, so I haven't worn them in a video. Even though they're not designed for sport, they're good enough for golf, and I think they look great. So that's a little trick for you. If you are looking for pants or shorts for the golf course and you don't like the look of the golf pants that you'll see at the golf shops, get yourself some business casual pants and they will look amazing on the golf course. Next up, before we get to pants, I gotta talk about dresses. So I have two here. These are tennis dresses. So first up, I have this TNA Action black tennis dress. These are very social media trending. I personally wouldn't wear this alone to the golf course. I'm actually surprised by how many golf courses will allow these on their own without another top on top. The top on top. I also have this one in the light blue. I will wear these to the golf course because they do come with kind of built-in sports bras, so I don't have to wear another sports bra. But if I were to wear these, I would wear them as a base layer and a skirt, and then I would put a top over the dress, and I think that would look really cute. I do have this string that I'll just wrap around my waist area, so then if I wanted that cuter cropped look, I can still tuck the shirt in. Again, I'm really short, so every shirt on the planet, unless it's designed to be cropped, is too long for me. So I use the dress more as a base layer, but again, they're super cute to wear to the golf course if your local golf course will allow it. Wear it at your own risk. If you know that your local golf course does not care, then go ahead and wear these. They're super cute. I like to wear these just around town, like walking in downtown. Just to the golf course, I know some pro shops are a little more strict, so just be careful of that. But yeah, these are dresses. There are golf dresses. I will insert a few photos of people wearing them, and they look really good on these people because they're much taller than me. I find that golf dresses tend to not be super flattering on me because I look like I'm drowning in them even if I buy a smaller size. So I personally don't wear them, and that's just because they're not made to fit someone 5'2". Maybe in Asia you can find really cute ones. Here in North America, a lot of clothes I need to get hemmed. Dresses, golf dresses are an option if you find one that looks good on you. I haven't yet, so I have none to show you. Last thing in the clothing is going to be pants. I have two pants to show you. I will be going to check out some business casual pants, like I said, and I will probably wear those to the golf course. But in terms of athletic pants, I have firstly this one from Colombia. It's more of a jogger. It's like a hiking pant, and I would wear these to the range for sure. I haven't worn them to the actual golf course, but I do think they are really good for slightly chillier weather if you want to have all your legs covered. To be honest, I wear leggings under my skirt if it's cold out, but that's just me. So yes, these pants are an option. Another option is going to be your traditional golf pants. So this is one from Tommy Hilfiger. I bought this at the outlet, I think on Boxing Day after Christmas for my non-Commonwealth people. And that's the day when everything's on sale. So basically I got these pants. They were a really good deal and I think they look pretty good. But again, I don't really wear pants to the golf course. I might start, we don't know. But yeah, this is what they look like. These are a great alternative option for bottoms to the golf course. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna go look for business casual pants and wear them to the golf course. Two more things before we end this video. First up is going to be shoes. I've made quite a few outfits videos and I've talked extensively about shoes in those, so I'll just quickly explain. My favorite golf shoes are these Echo shoes. They do have the little plastic nubs at the bottom, so they're not spikes. I do like that they look super casual and streetwear style. They feel really comfortable, they go with every outfit, and they look kind of like the Adidas shoes that everyone wears, or actually every brand pretty much makes them. That's a tip that I will give for beginner golfers, is to just wear sneakers to the golf course. Golf shoes can be very expensive and you don't have to invest in them. It's not going to make that much of a difference, in my opinion. One thing I will say about sneakers is to try to go for the flat bottom ones. So your training or running sneakers are going to have more cushioning on the balls of your feet. And I personally think it does throw off your balance a little bit. So same thing as if you're at the gym training, weight training, you want to have flatter bottoms or even no shoes. But for the golf course, get yourself sneakers that have a flat bottom, because those will make sure that you're at least standing fully balanced, equal on your feet, and you're not kind of like on the balls of your feet more just because there's more cushioning there. Aside from that, wear your sneakers to the golf course. If you do want to get golf shoes, either get the ones that I have, like the Echo ones with the little nubs at the bottom, or get soft spikes. Do not get metal spikes. A lot of golf courses won't even allow them, and even if they allow them, the metal spikes really rough up the grass. It just kind of messes up the grass for everyone else around you. And the second thing I will say is sun protection. So it is snowing outside. I'm filming this in the middle of March and it is snowing outside. Anyways. One more thing before I end the video is going to be sun protection, ironically, as it's snowing. Get yourself a hat. It can be this kind of baseball cap style, or it could be a visor. I know a lot of girls like to have the ponytail on top of the visor. I personally like this kind of hats. I don't love the visor, kind of moves around a bit more for my liking, but it really depends. This little brim here makes a huge difference if it's super sunny outside. So for example, in Thailand, I really notice if I'm not wearing a hat, I'm like squinting into the sun because it's just too bright. Here in Canada, it's snowing, so. Now, I did get one person ask me about glasses. I don't wear sunglasses on the golf course. A lot of professionals do. Unfortunately, I can't give you tips on that because I haven't looked into it. I have contacts on. When I go to the golf course, I wear contacts. I have glasses, but I have an Asian nose, so they slide off my face. That is why I don't have sunglasses, but those are really good for if you live in a super sunny place and you want to protect your eyeballs from the sun. Get yourself some good sunglasses that will stay on your face for sports purposes. Alright, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Comment down below what your go-to golf outfit is. For me, it's a tennis skirt and a different colored polo shirt. Let me know what your go-to outfit is. Share this with your friend if your friends are also new to golf. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!